There is a growing number of men who claim that no matter what they do and no matter how hard they try, women just don't want them. These men are called incels, which is short for involuntarily celibate. Now, there's a big problem with their claim that no matter what they do and no matter how hard they try, women just don't want them. And the problem is that it's complete bullshit. Incels do not exist. You see, in order for a man to claim that he is involuntarily celibate, he would need to be doing everything in his power to increase his value as a man, but still be unable to attract women. But seeing as how incels don't actually work towards increasing their value, as is made obvious by the fact that so few of them exercise, have an education, or even have a decent job, incels, through their incompetence, aren't involuntarily celibate, they are voluntarily celibate. A man who puts no effort into becoming a man of value and then complains that no woman wants to have sex with him is like an obese man complaining that it's impossible to lose weight while refusing to diet or exercise. If women don't want you because you are a worthless bum and you are doing nothing to change that, then your celibacy is voluntary. Incels do not exist. But of course, incels will tell you that I'm wrong. Incels will tell you that they have tried everything, in the same way that a fat person will say that he's tried every diet, which is obviously not true, otherwise he wouldn't be fat. Incels do not exist. And to get technical, when incels say that they are involuntarily celibate, it's not that they can't have sex, they just can't have sex with the women they want. You see, incels could have sex with ugly women, they could have sex with fat women, but they don't want to. They want the pretty girl, in which it's not that they can't have sex, they just can't have sex with the women they want. Incels can have sex. The only problem is that the women who want them, they don't want, and the women they want don't want them. It's not that incels never experience women being attracted to them, but that they never experience mutual attraction. And to get technical, incels can obviously go out and have sex with a homeless drug addict who has every disease known to man, but they're not willing to do so. That sounds an awful lot like voluntary celibacy. If there are women who would be willing to have sex with you, but you are choosing to not have sex with them, then regardless of the reason, you are not involuntarily celibate, you are voluntarily celibate. Incels don't exist. Now, to go even further, incels are not experiencing involuntary celibacy, such that there is not a single person that they can have sex with. What they are experiencing is what I will call bounded involuntary celibacy, meaning incels are involuntarily celibate, but only within their set bounds. For example, incels can have sex, just not within the bounds of a comfortable level of effort, in which if they put effort towards becoming a man of value, they could have sex, but doing that would take more effort than they are comfortable with. It's like when you are looking for something to eat in your house, but there's nothing easy to cook, so you say, "There's nothing to eat," but obviously that's not true. There's just nothing to eat that doesn't require effort to make. Incels can have sex, if they weren't such lazy bums. And then there's the problem of standards. Incels could have sex, just not within the bounds of their standards. Incels could have sex with ugly girls. They could have sex with fat girls. They could even have sex with ugly fat girls. But they're not willing to do that, in which they aren't involuntarily celibate. In absolute, they are involuntarily celibate within their boundaries. Men who are involuntarily celibate, in absolute, do not exist. Incels can have sex, just not within the bounds of their desired level of effort or within the bounds of their standards. And this, by definition, means that incels are not truly involuntarily celibate. Incels do not exist.